blessings rest upon this land.
Nigeria, arise and sing, freedom, joy, let voices ring. Hand in hand, we stand as one. Under God, our race is through the trials, through the pain, still our spirit shall remain. Faith and culture side by side, ever strong with God as guide. Nigeria, arise and sing, lift your heart, let freedom ring. Green and white, forever true. Nigeria, we live for you.
Hello, you're welcome. This is 1st October. Nigeria is celebrating her 65th independence anniversary. And so we are here. This is the first time that Fortune TV is on air. And we believe that you're going to be watching this station with varieties of programs. And we are going to thrill you with so many entertainments, and we are going to concentrate on also the cultural aspect of Nigeria, and we are also going to concentrate on the faith issue. That is, when we talk of faith, we are talking of religion. We're talking of so many other things that will boost the image of this country. No matter what is going on in Nigeria, we still have some hidden gold that are found in various parts of this country. Let us not really emphasize more on the negativity of this country, but let us look at it from the positive. In every country there must be ups and downs. For you to travel from one city to another, you cannot find a very smooth road from that city to the next city or to the next town. There are various instances whereby you find some gallops here, turn left, right, and so many other. That is what Nigeria is really going on. So we don't look at the negative aspect of Nigeria in totality, but we should consider the positive aspect. And each one of us can develop this country in one way or the other. So let us keep on building this country together. Let us, Nigeria is a very religious country. But I want us to talk more about Nigeria, more about Jesus, and more about the Christianity, that everything will move fine. And we want to listen to one other music, more about Nigeria, concentration on the aspect of more about Jesus. Jeremy, can you, let's just talk about that. And this is my co-producer here. His name is by the name of Jeremy. So he's been on the console all this while, and he has been the one managing every aspect of the electronic gadgets you see all around. And there are so many other gadgets right behind the scene. So, but we thank God that we have gone this far. But expect us more, and expect more and more about Jesus in this country. More about every positivity. And let us listen to this music also, and I hope you will really enjoy that. We are going to be very brief for this transmission because this is our first transmission, first independence, 65th independence of Nigeria. Let's listen to the music now.
Let the sound of heaven fill Nigeria with melodies of grace so grand. From Kaburo Hills extending to the north, let the gospel and music spread wide. Let the keys of the grand piano play, lifting hearts to Christ each day. Let the sound of heaven fill Nigeria with melodies of grace so grand. From Kaburo Hills extending to the north, let the gospel and music spread wide. Let the keys of the grand piano play, lifting hearts to Christ each day. In the rhythm of Christ we stand, singing peace across Nigeria. Every chord we strike, the light shines bright, shining through the darkest night. Let the voices rise in words and praise. Jesus reigns through all our days. In the rhythm of Christ we stand, singing peace across Nigeria. Every chord we strike, the light shines bright, shining through the darkest night. Let the voices rise in words and praise. Jesus reigns through all our days. From a river to the south we sing hope and joy the gospel of Christ brings. With every note we hit, the faith heal Nigeria, lifting hands to the endless blessings. More of Jesus, more of grace and light, more of music shining bright. What do we need? More of Jesus in Nigeria. What do we bring? Songs of glory for Nigeria. Where will it shine? All over Nigeria and beyond. And who is King? Jesus alone. All the
Okay. So, like I told us that we are on test transmission, and we just had a slight technical fault now, and we are trying to fix it. Maybe we will be able to see the movements and whatever we are doing. Some of these gadgets and electronics, it takes some time for us, for you to really understand some of the aspects. You know, some of these things we learn them on the job, because to go to the US, to the UK, to go and learn how to operate these things, they are always a bit difficult, very expensive. Because most of the times we try to learn them on the job. So, like I told us that more about Jesus, you must have listened to the track halfway, but we want to do it in such a way that as we are broadcasting it, you'll be able to view the lyrics also, and you'll be able to view something about the background. You may have noticed that the background is very dark, very dark. It's just the lyrics that was going on there. So that is why we stopped this and just this track and try and rectify that issue, so that you'll be able to view so many other things. Nigeria is 65 today, and it means that after today is going to be 65, 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, like that, and 1 day is going to be 66. You know, it's a gradual process whereby Nigeria is growing and is undergoing a serious processing, whereby we need people that will come and really manage the country. And thank God we have some of them, but we may say they are not doing well, but it's not easy for you to run a very large country like that has about 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory. You know, it makes it very difficult. You know, Nigeria is just like a canoe, whereby a very large canoe, whereby you are going and you are the driver of that canoe, and suddenly you discover one end of the canoe is leaking, and you go there, you want to fix that one. While you are trying to fix the other side again starts to leak, and you know, you keep on moving from one end to another, and the people residing around such areas, they will begin to condemn you and say you don't know your work and so many others. That is how Nigeria is. So let's just keep on praying for our leaders as much as we pray for them, and we support them morally and not discourage them. and try to give them good advice so that they will be able to go through and have lots of ideas coming in rather than condemnation. No one is perfect in this world. So as much as they are making faults here and there, it is for us to pray for them, to help them, not to condemn them. Because the more we condemn them, the more we make them disorganized and they feel that every effort they are putting in, the efforts are not enough. So they feel discouraged. Let us keep on encouraging them. Yes, I know there are some that are there to make it so personal, but it does not matter. Let's keep on praying for them. One day they are going to be touched and they will not continue whatever they are doing. So right now we're still trying to fix it, and maybe you have one or two things that you want to say. We are going to leave a link at the back at the end of this program so that you will be able to link up with us and try to advise us. You may look at us and say, I don't know why you guys starting like this. Why is this station starting like this with so many faults, here and there? But it is not like that. We are trying to make things work smoothly. It's just like our country, Nigeria, whereby there are so many errors here and there. So we are trying to fix them, but it's not like that. Likewise, we are trying to fix every fault that we are facing right now. So let's go back now and see what is going on in the studio. I have my producers there and they are working on it, trying to make the transmission very smooth. Right now you can see us a little bit at the background, like that. But we still have some music that we are going to make specifically designed and produced for this day, the 65th independence of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So that is it.
Let the sound of heaven fill Nigeria with melodies of grace so grand, from Kagoro Hills extending to the north. Let the gospel and music spread wide. Let the keys of the grand piano play, lifting hearts to Christ each day. Let the sound of heaven fill Nigeria with melodies of grace so grand, from Kagoro Hills extending to the north. Let the gospel and music spread wide. Let the keys of the grand piano play, lifting hearts to Christ each day. In the rhythm of Christ we stand, singing peace across Nigeria. Every chord we strike, the light shines bright, shining through the darkest night. Let the voices rise in words and praise. Jesus reigns through all our days. In the rhythm of Christ we stand, singing peace across Nigeria. Every chord we strike, the light shines bright, shining through the darkest night. Let the voices rise in words and praise. Jesus reigns through all our days. From a river to the south we sing hope and joy the gospel of Christ brings. With every note we hit, the faith heal Nigeria, lifting hands to the endless blessings. More of Jesus, more of grace and light, more of music shining bright. What do we need? More of Jesus in Nigeria. What do we bring? Songs of glory for Nigeria. Where will it shine? All over Nigeria and beyond. And who is King? Jesus alone over the nations. More of Jesus in Nigeria. What do we need? More of Jesus in over Nigeria and beyond. And who is king? Jesus alone over the nations.
Hello, so we just finished one of the songs and we shall go into the second song. Like I told us at the beginning, Nigeria is 65 today. Today is we are celebrating the independence of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and we are proud to be
6 o'clock.
Nigerians. You cannot go to another country and claim that country. You have only Nigeria, and Nigeria is where you were born. You were born, and we know that Nigeria is our birth country, and so we continue to enjoy Nigeria no matter how much difficulty we are facing. We are going to stay and face it squarely. Okay, let's get the second track now. Still talking about Nigeria, and it's still talking about Nigeria Arise. So let's listen to it now.
October 1st, we raise our song. 65 years, the road is long.
From the valleys to the heights, we shine our colors green and white.
Nigeria, arise and sing. Freedom's joy, let voices ring. Hand in hand, we stand as one. Under God, our races run.
From the north and to the south, hope and courage in our mouth. East and west, together stand. Blessings rest upon this land.
Nigeria, arise and sing. Freedom's joy, let voices ring. Hand in hand, we stand as one. Under God, our races run.
Through the trial, through the pain, still our spirit shall remain. Faith and culture side by side, ever strong with God as guide.
Nigeria, arise and sing. Lift your heart, let freedom ring. Green and white, forever true. Nigeria, we live for you.
It does. So, you know, when you talk of Nigeria, you are talking about green, white, green. You know, so during our primary school days, they always ask us or they taught us, let me put it that way, that green represents agric, then white represents peace and unity. And so when you talk of Nigeria, you are talking about peace and agriculture and unity. And that unity is the one that is keeping us together as much as we continue with other activities within the country to see how we build this country. And we shall continue to do that. No matter what you do, no matter what you do, as much as you are doing it, do it with the whole of your heart, and you will reap the fruits of your labor one day. Because if you try to, or you always try to think that Nigeria is the one that will give you everything 100%, then that is where you are wrong. You must always consider, what can you give Nigeria? 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 You know, the Nigerian flag features 2 green stripes and 1 white stripe. The green represents the country's abundant natural wealth and agricultural land. White stripe symbolizes peace and unity. You know, the flag was designed by Michael Taiwo Akinkumi. Sorry. The flag was adopted on October 1st, 1960, the day Nigeria gained independence, and stands as a powerful symbol of the nation's hope for a prosperous and peaceful future. You know, in Nigeria, the flag is just like a prayer that represents, that makes us feel the unity, that unity binding us together. And the green showing the abundance resources that are available in the country. And when we talk of resources, we are virtually talking about so many other things, everything and anything that keeps the nation together, that builds the nation, whether directly or indirectly. And when we talk about resources, we are even talking about human resources. We are talking about agricultural resources. We are talking about mineral resources. We are talking about everything that you can think of that is a resource. Anything that helps build the country. And so Nigeria is full of that. And that represents the agricultural abundance of the wealth of this country. And the unity and the peace, the white aspect, which is in the middle of the flag. And that is the center point of this country. By the time all of us join together, join hands together in unity, then the left and right, that is the other green on the left and the green on the right, will be abundant. But by the time the center disintegrates, that is the unity, the peaceful nature of this country disintegrates, then of course all the abundant resources will not be there. So thank you very much. We know that we are going to be airing some of the interesting programs. Some of the programs may be live. Some of the programs will be live, and some of them will be recorded, and some of them will be interviews along the streets, and we ask people about various aspects that are happening in the country. So just keep informed about this station. Jeremy,
So,
yes. Do we have any other song ahead that you want to play?
yes.
Which song is it?
Nigeria at 65.
Wow, Nigeria at 65 is another independent song, specially prepared for just today. You have not listened to these songs anywhere. These are releases, new releases, just for specifically for today. They have never been played anywhere. This is the first time they have been aired on this channel or on this platform or on the YouTube. So listen to it now. We are going to listen to that song now. You said, Jeremy, you said what?
Nigeria at 65.
Please let me introduce my co-worker here. Jeremy, can you tell us your full name?
My name is Jeremy Fusham Chris.
Okay, Jeremy Forshim Chris. Which class are you?
JSS2.
You are in JSS2, okay. How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
And luckily for him, he was born in October. And which day were you born in October?
4th October.
Yes, 4th October. So in the next few days, Jeremy is going to celebrate his birthday. His birthday and the Independence Day, they are just few days away. And we thank God for that. And which school do you attend? Tell us the name of the school that you attend.
Redeemer's High School.
Redeemer's High School in Maiduguri. That is very good. Huh?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So one of these days, I will call you and we shall have a gist with you. I would like you to talk about flying drone, and what again? Tell us what you will teach us or what you will talk about on this channel. Tell us with your mouth.
The dark web.
Huh?
The dark web.
This is, I'm just hearing the just this name for the first time. Dark web. Dark web. What does that mean?
It is a place where most of the illegal activities and few of their legal activities happen.
This dark web is another stage on the internet where very, very few people, limited people, and of course the criminals, where they go in and they perform their criminal activities and come out. But like the regular people like us, we just surface on the internet and we think we have gone somewhere. But there's what is called the dark web. That level, things are happening. You will hear so many things. Jeremiel is going to take us through. He's going to expose us to how and what is happening at that dark web. That dark web is more like a satanic level of the internet, whereby things are really happening. Things. So many things that you cannot really explain. And very dark. When you hear the name dark web, you know that it's another something. So he will be going to he will be taking us through that with time. But just stick to our station. Jeremy is looking very small, but his head is bigger than some of us. He has so many stuff in his head, and he tries as much as possible to express them by using some of the electronics gadgets to show us. So let's listen to the next song, like I said, specifically for this independence. What did you say is the title of the song?
Nigeria at 65.
Okay, with this song, we are going to close. We are going to close for the day, and but just keep on listening and try to link up with us, and we shall try to transmit some of the programs and some of the things that you want to hear. And we are going to be very current, and we are going to be very unique in every aspect of the media. This is Forshim TV. We are broadcasting on the platform of Forshim Podcast Network. But with time, we are going to learn more about this station. It's a full-fledged media corporation that is involved in both audio and video and so many other aspects of the media. Thank you for watching, but listen to this music. This is a very rich music. Let us continue to pray for Nigeria. Let Nigeria continue to grow positively, not negatively. So thank you very much. I'm Chris Simon Nkom, and you are
Jeremy Forshim Chris.
Yes, Jeremiel Forshim Chris. So thank you for coming to the studio. And we have others that are working at the background, but with time we are going to meet them and know what they do. So thank you very much. If you want to join us, please feel free and give us a call. Send a message to us. Thank you for everything. Have a wonderful Independence Day. Nigeria at 65. God bless the country of Nigeria. Let us go now.
I remember when we started 65 years standing tall. Through the rain and through the thunder, I've been watching, seen it all. Colors flying, people dancing, every voice a different song. But we're moving, always moving, together we've been strong. I can feel it in my chest now, all the pride we built inside. Every struggle made us better. Every tear became our guide. Where do we go from here? Where do we? Our hearts so full and clear. Hearts so full. Where do we go from here? I see us rising year by year. Where do we go from here? Tell me where. I've seen mothers hold their children, tell them stories of the past. How we stumbled, how we lifted, how we learned to make it last. Different places, different faces, but the rhythm's still the same. And I'm dancing with my people, calling out a single name. I can feel it in my bones now, all the strength we've gathered tight. Every challenge made us wiser. Every dawn, brand new fight. Where do we go from here? Where do we? Our hearts so full and clear. Hearts so. Where do we go from here? I see us rising year by year. Where do we go from here? Tell me where. Stand up, lift your voice. We're not done. Watch us climb, side by side. This is ours. I'm not looking backward anymore, only forward through the door.
Yes, this is Nigeria at 65.
Building up this precious
Nigerian
land.
independence.
Feel the drum.
Today is the 1st of October 2025. Just feel free and express yourself. Thank God that you are in Nigeria. Nigeria has so many resources, full of wealth that are yet to be tapped. Let us not be full of negativity, but positivity. Nigeria is a blessed country.
We go from here. We're nowhere. We're nowhere. Do we go from here?
Yes. Have a wonderful Independence Day. Bye-bye. This is Forshim TV. Thank you.